Hey everyone! Many of us are staying home this year, but we still want Christmas to be fun and special, yet affordable at the same time. Today I'm sharing 8 Dollar Tree hacks as well as some other DIYs for decorating the space that you plan in or decorating your home in general. I'm here at Dollar Tree to pick up some items, so let's go see what's inside. The first hack are these rose gold ornaments. I bought these unicorn and Pegasus toys as well as rose gold ribbon at Dollar Tree. The first step was to spray them with 1 coat of white paint to cover up the bright colors, and this was followed by a coat of rose gold glitter spray paint. I really recommend that you make sure to shake the rose gold can really well before starting so that you have an even coating of the glitter, and it also helps to prevent any clogs. After I let these dry, I took an approximately 20-inch piece of ribbon and folded it in half. I wrapped the folded piece of ribbon underneath the belly of the Pegasus and ran the 2 end pieces of the ribbon through the loop on the other end. I pulled on the ribbon in an upwards motion to tighten the knot. Then afterwards, I used the 2 end pieces to tie a knot as far away from the Pegasus as I could, and then cut off the excess pieces before hanging it on the tree. And I am just in love with how these came out.
We're gonna dance, 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 come on. We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna...
All of the ornaments on this tree came from Dollar Tree. I used the glittery ones from this pack of 7, and the clear ball ornaments came from this pack of 2. One has stripes that were drawn onto it just using a gold Sharpie, and this one is coated with Mod Podge inside and rose gold glitter. The second hack is this garland. The garland was made by spraying styrofoam balls with 1 coat of white paint, then 1 coat of rose gold glitter. I poked holes in each ball using a paper clip, and since I don't own a sewing needle for some reason, I made a needle out of a piece of wire and then strung each of the styrofoam balls onto a string. But I would really recommend using a sewing needle for this if you have one, because it will be easier. I was pretty excited to find these flowers and sprigs at Dollar Tree, but I wasn't so excited about the green leaves on here. So I removed the leaves and clipped off each flower and sprig individually, and then added those to the tree. I also found this white wrapping paper, this bow, and this little box at Dollar Tree. These are empty cardboard boxes that were wrapped with the white wrapping paper. And of course, the sprigs and flowers also work great to decorate gifts with. The third hack are these mirrors from Dollar Tree. The first step was to protect the mirrors using some painter's tape. And you can just cut this using a blade. And the frames were then sprayed with 1 coat of white paint. I chose to go with a flat finish to have more of a chalk paint look at a more affordable price than chalk paint would be, and also because a flat finish is more forgiving if you have any drips or imperfections, as opposed to a higher gloss paint would be. The fourth hack I think may be my favorite. It's a miniature Christmas village. I bought these houses and street lights and bench at Dollar Tree, and these were painted with 3 coats of white chalk paint each. Then Dollar Tree snow spray was sprayed onto some white cardstock that was cut into the shape of a circle to form a base, and I placed this onto a cake stand and added faux snow that also came from Dollar Tree on top to hide the cardstock. Then I arranged the Christmas village and some bees that also came from Dollar Tree on top of that cake stand. These are my craft room cabinets. If you want to see what I store inside of here, I have a video where I give a tour of these cabinets, and I'll link that video down below for you if you are interested. But in here, I have a little house that I got from the Target dollar spot, and then I have this Nutcracker, which is the 5th hack. I wanted to remove the hair and beard from this Nutcracker so it wouldn't get paint on it. And to do this, you can just kind of pull on it and then remove the remaining strands of hair using scissors. Then it was painted with 1 coat of the flat white spray paint. And I really like how this looks a lot more modern now, but it also kind of gives it more of a white ceramic look. For the 6th hack, I found this vase at Dollar Tree that reminded me of a snow globe. To make this snow globe, I started with this red truck ornament, which came in a pack of 4 for $1. I clipped off the metal wire, and then I painted the ornament using 3 coats of white chalk paint. After it dried, I took some Dollar Tree faux snow and this clear round glass vase that also came from Dollar Tree, as well as some floral foam, and I hot glued the truck to stand upright on the floral foam, kind of pushing the wheels into the foam. I placed this into the vase and used the faux snow to hide the floral foam. Then I decided that it would look more interesting if it had a second tree, so I clipped off the tree from another ornament that came in that 4-pack, and I pushed the tree down into the floral foam to keep it standing upright. This is my craft table, and I'm hoping to host craft parties here sometime in the future. But I wanted to point out these ornaments, which I also found at Dollar Tree. This is my craft room station, and I give a tour of what I store inside of here in a video that I will link down below for you. But I wanted to show you this wooden puzzle that I found at Dollar Tree that I thought would make a cool decor piece. This puzzle came with red pieces as well as exposed wood pieces. It took 3 coats of the white chalk paint for me to paint the red pieces. Once this dries, you can just assemble the pieces of the puzzle back together. If you really want it to be sturdy, you could hot glue them together, but it's not absolutely necessary.
Find the time to sleep. Yeah, spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of it.
This is my craft closet, and I have a video showing my entire craft closet tour, which I'll link down below for those of you who want to check that video out. This tree was in the Target dollar spot, and this lantern is hack number 8. This lantern looked very plasticky to me in the beginning, so I decided to cover up the plastic windows with some painter's tape, and it was sprayed with the flat white spray paint to give it the appearance of real metal. I thought it was cool that the lantern can actually light up and flicker too. I decided to leave the sparkly windows that came with it, but if you have a cutter like, say, a Cricut or Silhouette, it may be a neat idea to replace these windows with a pattern that you could cut out using your cutter. Hopefully this video gave you some inspiration. Please do me a huge favor and share this video with anyone who you think may enjoy these ideas. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye!
Baby,